Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to name this video how to spend time alone, and I don't know whether I will probably put Christmas and birthdays in this video since I've had to do both of those in the last... I spent Christmas alone last year and I spent my birthday alone this year, which was actually very peaceful, I must say. I'm just spending time on your own in general. I feel like I'm becoming an expert in this, which is amazing. I was always used to be terrible at it, being a codependent I once was. So, right, Christmas, I actually have great ideas for this, and I don't know whether I will put this in a separate video. Let's talk about general time alone before I go on to Christmas, because I think that does merit a separate video. Probably does. How to spend Christmas alone. Sorry, how to spend time alone. Do things you enjoy, make sure you are getting enough social time outside of that, but it's okay to prioritise your own time as long as you're aware of your needs, and social interaction is generally one of our needs. Be aware of your finances as little prefaces, but spending time alone in general. Focus on what you enjoy. Make sure you're... I think a lot of it I'm talking about is based around needs, and we all kind of know how to meet our own needs, usually. And if you don't, then figure out what your needs are. But it's okay to be content with your own time. I feel like this is an outdated concept. I don't know how to talk about spending time on your own. Just do it and feel comfortable in the space. I think it's... Let's talk about spending your birthday on your own. I think it's just important to do things that you enjoy. Like, you can make a nice little plan for yourself. For me, I didn't really want to put too much effort into it in terms of, I didn't want to like make loads of plans for myself. I have to do this, I have to do this. I just wanted it to be a chilled out, I can do whatever I want sort of situation. And that's probably my personality type, so that's okay. Sort of seeing friends in a couple of days for a Christmas birthday situation, but it's a case of, I sort of like went shopping and had a little drink in Wetherspoons. I did have a conversation with someone on the phone, and, you know, just bought myself a couple of bits and went and sat by and sort of could see like the nice views of where I was. And I think I watched a nice film, got some little treats for when I was watching the film. I watched a really good film, actually. It was great. I'm rewatching it at the moment, which is great. It's called The Unforgiven, and it's got Sandra Bullock in it. It's so good. It's really good. I might even do like a random review to that. Shall I do that? Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. So no, yeah, just allow yourself and your personality type to be free. I would just say, if you enjoy being structured, do that. If you want to be intuitive, do that. Allow yourself to do whatever you want, like whatever feels right to you. If you want to invite friends, great. I definitely think if you're one of these people like me that hasn't spent it on their own before, you're definitely going to hit like a rock bottom phase. I like to call it a rock bottom phase. Same goes for Christmas. You will feel crap potentially at some areas of the day, just because you're like, this isn't what I'm used to. But it's also a sense of grounding. It's a sense of rock that can be built on. For example, my Christmas day last year, I mean, a lot of birthdays I've had in the past have been very stressful because they've had to be around family members that I found very stressful to be around. And I'm so glad I didn't have to deal with that this year. And Christmas, last year, I basically, for my Christmas dinner, made no effort. And I just had a bit of what you'd call a shitty rock bottom Christmas. But this year, I decided to build on that rock bottom surface that was developed. Don't get me wrong, I had a nice birthday this year, to be fair, and I kind of got the sense I got from Christmas not to do that for my birthday. Even if you spend it on your own, doesn't mean you have to be... don't have to put any effort onto it. But I think last year my issue was that I was supposed to spend it with someone and then it didn't sort of end up happening, which was kind of made it a bit shitter. But there we go. So this year I'm going to be actually putting a bit of effort in, not too much. I'm going to do a sort of casual Christmas. Well, not casual, but I've got a couple of little decorations I've got this really nice nativity set over there, so I've got a couple of decorations up. For the actual day, I'm going to make sure I listen to, I've got this little list, which I hope I can remember. I'm going to put some Christmas music on at some point, I'm going to watch a Christmas film and get, again, some food for it. I'm going to probably get dressed up to an extent, maybe something a bit festive. I don't need to sort of like put a dress on or anything if I don't want to. I do like to wear a dress. Might not get super dressed up, but I might make a bit of an effort, put some makeup on, or it's going to be a bit weird just wandering around on Christmas Day on my own. I'll have to go on a walk or something. I hate being inside, so I'm gonna have to sort of like randomly wander around on Christmas Day. But then to be fair, I've done it before, so they're great. I'm just like a Scrooge on Christmas style. I'm like, hopefully one day I'll meet I'm sure it won't happen forever, but I'm like, you've got to enjoy this time, because one day you're gonna have kids and they're gonna piss you off. So you've got to enjoy this peace and quiet time on your own, but while you have it. So yeah, I'm going to be putting on some Christmas music. I've got the decorations up. I'm going to make a sort of somewhat resemblance of a roast dinner in terms of get some carrots, get some packet turkey probably, get some gravy, some nice gluten-free gravy. I've got some gluten-free stuffing in the fridge because I actually went to the food bank last year, so I was eating food bank Christmas dinner last year, so that wasn't good news for me. There we go. So yeah, having sort of somewhat Christmas dinner, and that should sort of make up most of the day, to be fair. In terms of Christmas presents, maybe, I mean, I've bought myself a few nice things recently. It could be that way. I mean, what's the point in buying yourself a Christmas present to put it in a stocking to take out on the day? It's unlikely I'm going to do that, to be fair. But yeah, I'll definitely get myself, maybe, I think I've got a selection box of someone. Who knows? So anyway, that's more or less my guide to spending Christmas on your own. If you spend it on your own for the first time, as I said, you will hit a rock bottom portion of this is a bit that you won't. I tend to find a real sense of peace being an introvert as well, and I think it can be for anyone, even if you're extroverted, you need time on your own. It's like any time spent on your own that is an event, festive season situation where people usually spend it with others. There's kind of this. I'm kind of over social confirmation now, of things like general stuff. I'm quite good at sort of questioning social constructs. And to be fair, that's probably a reason why lots of people spend it together if they have a family that has peace and stuff like that. They enjoy spending time with people that they care about, and that is perfect, and I hope I do that one day. But there we go. So I just think it's about what works best for you, where you're going to find the most peace, where you're going to be the most happy, where you're going to find the most what's right for you. Just do what's right, and it's definitely not something to be ashamed of, not at all. And you can definitely have a really nice special Christmas, and you can set some standards. Once you do it wrong, you can do it right the year after, or you can do it better the year after, because it is Jesus' day at the end of the day. I'm trying to get back to that sense as well, where if you're thinking all about the bells and whistles of Christmas, you're not focused on the true, real origination of Christmas. From a religious sense, that obviously I'm not religious, I like to follow God. It's Jesus' birthday at the end of the day, and that's the way I like to look at it. I'm going to try and get more involved in that. I might go to church on Christmas Day, who knows, might be something that you might be interested in doing, I don't know. So yeah, good luck for the holidays, and it will be a nice time regardless if you spend it with, or if you spend it on your own or with your hamsters like me. It will be good, and if it's not, then it's one day, and if it's hard, holidays are hard for some people, and that's probably what the sense of rock bottom comes from, because you think, oh lord, I've spent so many years being fucked off. But there we go. Thanks for listening, and happy birthday on Christmas Day, and happy birthday to me for yesterday because it's my birthday. Thanks for listening. Bye.